Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Driving forward. Now it's Farbej. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Bellingham. Yamal does well to get it back. A heavy challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Distributed tidily. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid could not have hoped for a better opportunity. So the most significant moment of the game. Oh, he's missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball, but he's also a very neat dribbler. So not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Vinicius Junior. Some good work on the right flank here. De Jong. So it is still 0-0. Yamal. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And he can clear it away. Taken back almost at once. And the keeper has it. He is through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Lewandowski is flagged offside. Pedri, great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe, and he shoots! Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Gavi. Gavi! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1. Lewandowski! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Foot in.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Ter Stegen punts it upfield. 30 minutes gone. Alexander-Arnold, and he's managed to get free. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Garcia. And here's Vinicius Junior. The ball has bounced loose now. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. De Jong. It's Pedri. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nice bit of trickery. Vinicius Junior ploughing through the middle. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior tries making a foray down the right. Pedri. And he's been shifted off it.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Gone behind for a goal kick. De Jong. Balde. Can he get it through? Could try cutting inside here. And across it goes. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I would say, Peter, that the scoreline isn't entirely reflective of that first half. There's been a decent ebb and flow. The penalty obviously jumps out as the moment, but there's plenty of time left to see things change.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
Here we go again then.
Por el dorsal 14.
So the first half brought no goals. Oh, no joy this time. Rudiger calmly anticipates. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Koundé. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Gavi. Bellingham. Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. In with the challenge.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Pressure stays on. It is a corner. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. He can get that clear. Gavi.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see...
Chance! He's scored! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
After 6 minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Messi. Pedri does well to get it back. And it's Azar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Batistuta, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Van Bouten cuts it out. Rice. Van Dijk makes the interception. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's intervened well there. Senesi. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, strongly challenged there. Senesi spots it and intercepts. Van Dijk.
Great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
It's Van Dijk. Senesi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rosicki.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Van Bouten. Alexander-Arnold. For Rosicki. Rosicki hurtling. That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Alexander-Arnold, aimed beyond the defence. Can he get onto this? Lovely feet. He's trying to hit the front line here. Park Ji-sung did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Azar. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Batistuta. Rodri. Azar. Azar takes a look up. Azar. Azar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Azar. Azar driving forwards.
There will be 1 minute added time.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Bangladesh really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Great chance! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Stood up well to him there. Rosicki going face-to-face with his great rival. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's found a way past. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That is a jarring tackle, but a decent chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. He's got away. Played out to the right. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Van Dijk. Senesi. Plays it through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Park Ji-sung. Van Bouten. Batistuta is herring after that one. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Decent progress down the left. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rice. That's Rosicky. Rosicky tries making a foray down the right. And it's Van Bouten. Cross in. Played back towards his own goal. Played out to the left flank. And he was quick to react. Park Ji-sung with the slide tackle there. And it's Rosicky. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier. While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Lacking in accuracy. Diogo Dalot. Rosicky. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe! Shot, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A whisker away from making it 4.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Messi. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Senesi. Number 17.
And that's off target.
Batistuta will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Number 6. Eduardo
Alexander
Camavinga.
Arnold.
Number 3.
Camavinga. And it's Alexander Arnold.
Number 13.
Rodri.
Erling Haaland.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vardiol. Here's Rodri. And it's Camavinga. Now Eder Militao. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, such a clever touch.
There will be three
Good work on the
added
right
time.
flank here. And he's managed to get... It's Rosetsky! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Rosetsky goes short. Van Bouten. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rosetsky. Rosetsky! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Any
We would like
reflections
to
on what
ask you
you've
all to
seen, Jim?
kindly stay seated
Bangladesh
during the
definitely
match.
impressing
Thank
me
you for
here,
your cooperation.
especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. That was travelling.
Saka.
Pedri. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! First blood drawn. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 25, Petri. Petri. Petri.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Brzezinski. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Alexander-Arnold, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Senesi. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nice looking ball.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Park Ji-sung.
Saka.
Rice. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe. Mbappe! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Alexander-Arnold showing good feet. He's going for goal. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Brzezinski. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't
lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, and he's worked it through. And this is Batistuta. He's picked his way through, and Batistuta! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Spread it left. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Brzezinski. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Knocks it into space. He's got away. And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Diogo Dalot. Pinches it off him. And he's managed to gift it back. Not the most convincing of passes.
Saka.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A heavy challenge. Azar. Azar goes on a charge down the left. Azar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to play him in. Rodri. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that was very necessary. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's through and all alone! Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. Brzezinski plays it short. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Foot in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Brzezinski. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Quick reminder today.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Senesi. Coming on to replace him is number 3, Eder Militao.
So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Van Bouten, passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that has not gone well. Driving forward. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Rosicki can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold. Still just a single goal between the sides.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that has put paid to that. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Messi. He is through here! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hazard. That's gone for a throw-in. Great vision. Hazard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's an imaginative pass. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Park Ji-sung. It's Saka. Rice. Not the most accurate pass. Half an hour gone in the second half. And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Batistuta. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Messi is behind this one.
Well, this is his opportunity to make...
Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Diogo Dalot gets it clear. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Park Ji-sung. That's Rosicki. Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. There's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Bangladesh can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Ball is over the line. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Eder Militao with the slide tackle there. And it's Rosicki.
2
Hazard.
minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Batistuta. No foul, says the referee. Well, there's the clearance. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Pedri voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Spread neatly, and that has been cut short. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Rodri. Now, can they get him away? Danger averted for now.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
The less said about that pass, the better. Azar. Now it's Rodri. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please have your entry
How
ticket
do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through. Camavinga, passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Messi. And it's Forlan. Robertson has it in a wide position. Yamal! Really well taken goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Hazard has been caught there, it's a foul. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Hazard.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Short changes him with that pass. Akanji calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Camavinga. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of
How would you
anybody who's
summarise
found
what we've seen
themselves
today
under
then,
the
Jim?
loss today.
I've been in this
Please
position
look at the screen
myself,
for
and this will be
information
difficult
on
to
how to
take.
find
They
your
did
way
everything
around
right
this
but
stadium.
score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello, everybody,
Fortunes
and
can
welcome to
turn either
today's
way
match.
from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. That is ended up in no man's land. Pedri. Good driving run. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great chance! So it is still 0-0. Now it's Fagioli. Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, what has happened here? He's found the way through. Chance, surely! Sara. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Ball's gone out of play. Pedri for Rosicki, and that's put paid to a promising move. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Please have your entry tickets.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
Bangladesh clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rosicki. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. It's a pretty loose pass. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Tries to get it clear. And he's gone looking for safety. There will be a throw-in. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Foot in. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi going full steam down the flank. The final 5 minutes. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's been caught napping. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
To kindly stay seated during the match.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
substitution on the field. Number 19, Van Dijk.
No winner in
Number
90,
17,
30 more to come.
Diogo Dallo. Number 16,
Camavinga.
Rodri. Number 25,
The referee's awarded a free kick.
coming on the field. Number 95, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 10, Vadio. Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga.
Camavinga,
Number 14,
and he's forced to go back.
substitution.
Could be danger here. He's got away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time
There are
for
plenty of
special
tired limbs and minds out
Please
there.
grab the
We may
tickets
be
for the
looking
room
at
and
penalties
entry
here.
gates.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? 105 minutes of football and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Quality ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, maybe most were not expecting this to go the distance, Peter, but
Please be made
they
aware
can't complain
that
about the
smoking
graft
is
and energy
only
on show.
permitted in
I think the
designated
scoreline
areas
wasn't
within
from the
these
want of
grounds.
trying, and now it's lottery time.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Mbappe, first in line. One 0.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Messi is looking to do his bit. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to double their advantage. And he's put them 2 in front. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Hazard will take the 3rd penalty. Oh, Cooley does it.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Sticks it away.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So can he do it? Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. Madrid must score here to stay in it. That's it. It is done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
I'd like to draw your attention.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's De Jong. Valde.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he thumps it clear. No way through. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Mbappe! He is through here! That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Cross to the back post. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Good ball, good take. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Shoots! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Raul. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Valde gets across to intercept that. Goes looking wide, and he was quick to react. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Raul. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Gavi. Mbappe. Shot at goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good ball out wide. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? It's a goal! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So is this the start of a comeback? De Jong looking to run onto it. And this is Raul. And that's really well manoeuvred. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Bellingham. Kubasi. That is ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior. He's Vinicius Junior! Dispatched clinically. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Real chance! It's anyone's ball now. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly back in business. Pedri.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Bellingham. Good take, and it's Vinicius Junior! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Balde. We are into stoppage time. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Gavi. And we've reached half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. There's the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Camavinga knocks it into space. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Raul. Threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, no joy this time. Balde. Pedri. De Jong. Looking for options for movement. He's in a great position here. Chance, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Oh, good take in a good area. Opts to play it back. And that has been knocked clear. Koundé. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Now it's Lewandowski. Applies the finish! Oh, what has happened here? And it's Koundé. Gavi is onto this. Cleared without complication. Oh, terrible pass. A real chance to break. Mbappe! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Number 13.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! There's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a pretty loose pass. Farbej tries to pass it through. Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A wonderful effort all by himself.
Farbej clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
He's got away.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And no, that was never going to make it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Robert
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mbappe, he's in a good position here.
Number 10, Ferran Torres.
That's travelling a long way. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's picked it up out wide. Bellingham.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's gone loose. Azar.
2 added minutes has been
Pau
indicated.
Kubasi cuts it out. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
He's had it taken off him. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, well timed. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff?
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 3, Farbej.
No winner in 90,
Number
30 more to come.
Frenkie de Jong. Number
Now it's
8,
Bellingham.
Pedri. Coming on the field.
And here's Mbappe.
Number 18.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Gerard Martin.
Camavinga
Number
Pau
17.
Kubasi.
deals with that comfortably.
Number
He won't be happy with that
24.
one. He's going for goal!
Substitution.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Bellingham has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Eric Garcia.
Casado. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He shifted it to the flank. Decent progress down the left. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Taken back almost at once. And here's Ferran Torres. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Martin.
Eric Garcia. Pau Kubasi.
Gets across to intercept that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It's a searching pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Azar. That is good alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not. Bullish header! He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's it for the first period of extra time.
And an exciting one too.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his...
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Fermin.
And now they can clear their lines. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres going face to face with his great rival. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Now, great chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
This looks promising. Ferran Torres. That's that, the end. Madrid can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to kick
welcome to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Rosicki. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And one more try. Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's gone looking for safety. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got tall. He's scored. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Can he get onto this? João Cancelo. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get... It's Asa! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Koundé. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri! It's off target and by quite a way. Taken back almost at once. Koundé, lofted upfield. Out for a throw. Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at... And
there's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Chooses to deal with it himself. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. They get a throw in. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's been caught napping. And a chance! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
After 37 minutes is number
So we have a
20.
breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Knocks it into space. Has crossed into the middle. Rodri gets good distance on it. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Neymar. Neymar!
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Chance, surely!
Minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So, well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Rosicki is standing over this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Rosicki! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Oh, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Now on sale in the stadium hall.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. And he's intervened well there. Azar. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Great vision. And he's had it nicked away. Played back in. takes a shot. Oh, crossbar! Out to the left it goes.
Alexander-Arnold.
Gets a foot in here. João Cancelo cuts out the pass.
Yamal.
He's found a way through. Now it's Neymar. He's through, now there's the shot! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Yamal. Azar. Well, that pass isn't the best. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's lost. And Torres! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Corner given. And we have our very first corner. No way through, so back it. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brzezinski. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Stojkovic. Oh, that's clever. Senesi cuts it out. And he's managed to get rid. Stojkovic is sporting a guilty look after that. And chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rosicky plays it short. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Alexander-Arnold clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Good effort from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Threads one in. Mbappe! He scores! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 20.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Kylian Mbappe.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Ball is over the line. Pedro takes a shot! Mbappe.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Koundé. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. And this is... And Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Ruben Neves. Koundé.
Alexander-Arnold.
Does well to get it back. Now, can they get him away? He's through here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Fernando Torres. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Pedri has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Quick look. Mbappe! And he's straight offside. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. The final 5 minutes. Looking to play him in. And he's there to belt it away. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Rodri with the clearance.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's on it, can he get away? And he's away. Decent chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Messi. Barcelona finding their passes. And that has been cut short. That's really well cleared. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now he's off and running. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Mbappe, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today.
Blue hat kindly make his way.